Hey guys, and welcome back to more Let's Play Metroid Prime. In the last episode, we got this tip of the abnormally low temperatures here in the antechamber at Chozo Ruins, and we also witnessed a strange apparition here at Sun Tower Axis. In this episode, we'll be continuing up there to explore this strange anomaly, and I did check behind there. Crap. I looked at that rear entrance, that flagra area, the sun chamber, no, whatever the hell you call it, that near the arboretum, and it is still blocked off by the vines, so we couldn't go around that way. So there was a reason why we had to come up this way. So we can still see that ghost-like visual illusion. Is it illusion? What is it? I don't know. Because in the last episode we read up this lore about the Chozo explaining their situation that they had recently, about their fleeting minds and their shifting dimensions, that they were no longer part of this world or a part of the living. This is the Chozo Ghost Battle. These are the Chozo Ghosts, a spectral entity. These guys, their minds are warped and their behavior is corrupted. They are no longer part of one of us. They're not of the living. They're in shifted dimensions. I keep repeating myself. These guys, they're okay. As you can see, this is the really scary music that appeared at that first Metroid battle, and this is where the game is no longer just challenging. It starts getting to just plain scary, like the main Metroid series theme. These guys, okay. They're not actually that tough. They don't have very strong attacks, and they're kind of easy to dodge. But if they can kind of overwhelm you in large numbers. And but yeah, as I just realized, use super missiles, and those work wonders on them, like any enemy. But as you can see, when you finally actually defeat one of them, they won't actually die or anything. They'll just slowly fade away into repulsion, but they'll be back. They'll be back. And they're kind of tough to fight right now because we can't really see them at all times. They tend to phase out and disappear and stuff, and I'm shivering again. Maybe it's the presence of these ghosts is making me shiver this time. I'll blame it on that this time, because, whoa. Yeah, well, okay, never mind. They could have some pretty powerful attacks. It depends. I guess they have different attacks they can do, but yeah. Yeah, the visor we'll be getting later on, the fourth one, will actually help us see them better. But for now, we just have to try. These guys aren't actually that tough, but they'll be getting tougher later. Oh, jeez, I'm shivering so much. Shivering so much. I'm going to try to make this episode shorter, kind of a short and sweet episode, because I'm trying to cut back on the time, the length of my videos. Also, it's it's getting close to that time of day again, yeah. It happens every day. Oh, come on. You can't just dodge it like that, man. Oh, God. Okay, well, this is my first Chozo battle on, first battle against the Chozo Ghosts, and it's going quite well. Of course, they're one of the weaker enemies, actually, in the late game, because, see, I've almost done this entire battle, and they haven't even taken down my first energy tank. But I'm also out of missiles, too, and I don't really have many more options once I run out of super missiles to use. Where is he? Where is he? Die. Just die. Just die again, and again, and again. I don't know if they ever die. I never really looked into that, but maybe I'll learn something new about... Maybe I'll learn something new about these guys in this Let's Play, because I've never actually completely looked into all of the storyline of this game. Oh my god, why is this so hard? This is actually my second take of this, but these guys are... Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, I should not have said that these were actually not that bad. They are very challenging. Okay, when you're down to just one, okay, it can be... There we go. Yeah, it is annoying somehow. But we managed to win this battle. And look at that, another artifact. That wasn't actually... It technically was required, but it wasn't, like, urgently required. It wasn't the necessary next thing to do, which is why our hint didn't point us this way, but we did have to come here eventually. And it's a good thing we introduced ourselves to the Chozo Ghosts, because we'll be seeing them a lot later on. Chozo Artifact acquired. This is the Artifact of Wild, the 4th of 12. Looks like we missed one. I think. Unless I'm kind of forgetting one. Yeah, we only have 3 so far, but it says 4th, so... I don't know. Can we go the other way now? Because that would help a lot. It looks like we can. Yes, we can. Cool. Okay. So, I'm going to be going through the Arboretum And we'll be checking out around here, because I remember there is one thing we can go in this room right here. As you might recall, there's a spider ball track. We can go check that out. And we're also going to be heading towards our target right here. Meet you guys there. And you remember me telling you that this room, the Arboretum, would eventually become one of the scariest rooms in this entire game? Well, that's because I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to be passing through it a lot later, and it's going to be infested with Chozo ghosts that you have to kill to open the doors. Just be lucky that they're not there now. So they'll be back. They'll be back. Over here in the watery hall, we can see that now that the water is no longer poisoned, there's actually a deep area over here with the hidden passage that we never found out about before, except I kind of knew about it because I played this game like 3 times. But we can't actually reach it, but that is important to note for later. Alright, back here in the dynamo, we're just going to head on up here, this spider wall track. Hopefully without any trouble or anything. I don't see how we would have trouble. There's a Phazite, or whatever you call it right here, which... Let me just check that really quick, because I feel like a derp, because I don't think I said this name properly. I can't... Plasmite. How... Never mind. How did I get Phazite? Back here in the Gathering Hall, if you can recall that one episode when I was being extraordinarily stubborn and trying to get up here using a glitch, you can actually now do it the way you're supposed to, intended to be done using space jump boots, and I just fell. Alright, back in Energy Core Access, I figured I'd just show this little shortcut here that I skipped over in the cut in a previous episode when we were here before. I'm just going to mention right now, though, that I know there are a lot of other secrets around in Chozo Ruins we didn't get to, and I will be showing those in either the next episode or the episode after that. But yeah, there's a lot of them I didn't get to, but yeah. Some of them I can't even believe I missed them, because like I could have gotten them the first time I was there. But yeah, we'll be getting to that when we get to it. Anyways, so here I believe we are now... Yes, here we are. Now back into the furnace, and we're now able to go up this spider ball track and see where we can get our new progress. Okay, use... Yeah, crap. I was gonna say, yeah, use boost ball there, because those will disappear if you're on them, and stuff happens, and stuff, and what? I don't even know. Anyways, we got some more of these guys. These guys remind me, I remember mentioning that the alpha beetle, or whatever, plated beetle, I said that was the only boss slash mini boss that you would have a second chance of scanning. Well, I was wrong, because as we found in the last episode, there was also Shegoth, which goes under that category. So yeah, those I think are the only 2 in the game. Oh, what are these? What are these? These are... Oh, plated parasite. Okay, I was gonna say, looked a lot like the parasites from the frigate, but I was like, what? No, those are missable. The only chance you get is there. But yeah, plated parasite, different. We have more lore, and I'm shivering like a dog, so this is going to be interesting. The cries of this dying land pulled us from our dreaming state, and now we Chozo walk as ghosts, while the great poison sinks into the trees and waters, devouring all life. Some creatures survive, but their forms grow as twisted and evil as the forces that fell from the sky. The heart of the planet will succumb soon, and so will we, even in our ghostly states. Already many Chozo have faded and passed into the unknown. The great poison is unlike anything we have glimpsed in this or any dimension. It eats relentlessly, worming out life wherever it blooms and corrupting what it cannot kill. It will be our undoing. Our last hope lies in the cradle, the temple we hope might contain this abomination. It is almost complete, hovering over the impact site, the dark heart of the spreading evil. If we can finish before the last of our kind drifts into madness or death, there is a chance for this world. If we fail, we are doomed with it. Well, so they still had some sanity left over when they first passed over into the other dimension. And they were trying with all their might to stop this evil that was causing all of this madness in their planet. It was the source of the Phazon, as they said, the great poison, which is the Phazon, was from this one creature from the impact crater. The great evil, to be sure. We'll find out later on, I guess. And in this room, we have... is this... Oh, God. Crossway. Alright, now we're getting into this later stuff that comes to my mind, because it's been so long since I've played this game, and, like, up to this point, because I've recently practiced up till, like, a recent point, maybe around Thardis, but after that, this is mainly obscure to me. That looks like lore. That looks lore-ish. Is that lore? It looks like lore. It is lore. Or no, it's not lore. It is lore, okay. The hatchling walks among us. Are these dreams? Memories? foretellings? Time and reality swirl together like estuary waters, and we Chozo know not what to believe. She appears as ghost-like as the Chozo, but at times the mists clear. We see her wounded eyes, and remember the child we found so long ago. What has she become, this newborn? Clad in Chozo armor, wielding weapons our hands once held? Does she dream of the Chozo as we once were? Does she long for her parents, lost to the same creatures that even now defile our sacred home? Does she still live? A second plague has come upon the land, dousing the last flickering hopes of our race. Drawn by the very force we Chozo hoped to contain, a host of marauding creatures descended from space and invaded our temple, the Cradle. They try in vain to destroy it, but its power remains beyond them for now. They possess some of the 12 artifacts we call the Cipher, yet do not comprehend their function. Ignorant creatures, they are binded by delusions of harnessing the great poison for their own designs. They walk about as masters of the planet, assimilating the ruins of our sanctuary into their experiments. We can but watch and wait for our doom. The prophecies tell of the coming of the worm. Born from parasites, nurtured in a poisoned womb, the worm grows, devouring from within, until the world begins to rot. The words of the seers have come to pass. For there, in the depths of the world, the ravenous worm lurks and feeds. From the stars it came, blighting Talon with its great poison. We can but watch as the worm grows, watch and wait. For the prophecies also speak of a great defender, the one who delivers the world from evil. The final days draw near. Is the newborn the defender of which the seer spoke? We shall do all that we can to aid her, for she bears our legacy and she bears the ancient armor and weapons of our people. Okay, well that's been very enlightening, and we got some cordite over here. Alright, well, I can tell this room is about to get very puzzly because this is another one of the scanny things. This is going to activate some wall stuff. And we got some... okay, oh boy, well, this is all very fascinating, but I think we've been going on far long too much enough. So, thank you all for watching, and the next episode, I guess, more shivering and insanity. That's not the saying, but anyway, see you guys then.